coming at you. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, and on the hill, Alek Manoah. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Dominic Fletcher in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. That one misses, and the count is 1-2. And that's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate. Went deep in the ball game last night. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Fletcher aboard here at first with nobody out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man at second. That just misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
He swings and misses. Struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. High fly ball, right field. Sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
That is cool.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Pudge Rodriguez.
Simply put, Boog, I mean, one of the elite players in the game, arguably the best player in the game, just an absolute unbelievable talent. Always so much fun to watch him go out there and do his thing. Sit back and enjoy the show, and hopefully he's able to do something special in this one.
No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Say goodbye to that one. A 2-run homer, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty with 2 away. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. That one close, ruled a ball. 1-0. Two runs across in the inning here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one out to right on his way over. And that is that. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Rogers Center, getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, number 96.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a good offense, Chris. You're going to get quality at bats and balls put in play consistently with this group.
And it doesn't really matter who they're facing on the mound. They have the ability to go out and compete and win ball games. If it's an all-star or Cy Young Award winner to just a rookie up in the big leagues. So when you have that, you have a chance to win every night. If I was a pitcher on this team, I'd feel pretty good about taking the mound for him.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
1 down, base is empty. Got him looking. 2 up, 2 down.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Bichette in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That just misses, and now it's even 1-1. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And here it comes. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The White Sox leading by 2 here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That one not close. And the count's even at 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 down, nobody on. The other way. Sends it to first, and Bichette is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. We move to the 2nd in Toronto. It's the White Sox 2 and the Jays nothing. New inning getting started. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Manoah back to work. Manoah, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. The 1-0. In there at the knees. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and you know they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right.
Out at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Here's Eloy Jimenez, and that's a strike.
It's 0-1.
Late on that fastball. 0-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Kiermaier snags it. One down. Andrew Vaughn now. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Tag. Save. Jansen too late with the throw. The pitch. And another ball. Rodriguez over at second, one down. Out to short. They get him, but it was pretty close. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. That's to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they can't get the out.
Now batting.
Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. That misses, and that is ball 1. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here at the top of the second. Two on, 2 outs. That's inside, and that's ball 3. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. White Sox strand a couple, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back now in Toronto, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The right-hander back to work. Ball 1 low. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Gets the call. That's strike one.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. 0-2 now. Swing and a bouncer. That's one out the bottom of the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Justin Turner stands in now and watches strike one.
One.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. One away with a runner at third. And that's in there at the knees. Center field. Robert puts it away. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and it's a one-run game.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. That one missed.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Wouldn't chase that time. And now 3-1. And he deals. On the ground right side. In time to Vaughn. And that will end the inning. So they get one run, one hit, no errors, and no one left on. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the White Sox 2 and the Blue Jays 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
The pitch. DeYoung measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. And the right-hander deals. And that's in for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Jump throw. Not in time. He legs it out.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Luis Robert now. Ground ball to first, could be 2. And that's the third out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 2 and the Blue Jays 1. And we're back. Now the left fielder, number 36.
The left fielder.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
swings through that one.
0-2.
Righty delivers. And that's a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball down the left field line. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rafael Lantigua, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Blue Jays down a run here in the last half of the 3rd. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And he can't make the play.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
That's inside. Here goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
To the right side, Lopez in plenty of time to first, and 2 away now.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Connor Falefa stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Out to short, to Young. Whips it across, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and they trail it here 2-1. Back now in Toronto. Here is Yoan Moncada.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
And the right-hander back to work. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Just off the inside edge. In there at the knees for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. And that one is inside. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Pudge Rodriguez steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's been a great free agent sign.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And gone! A shot to the opposite field. Third home run of the season. It's 4-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Eloy Jimenez now. In there for strike one.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
That one just misses. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Vaughn now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. This one popped up, foul ground, first base side. That's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one in the air center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Makes the grab. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center, Bo Bichette up to the dish.
The shortstop.
Here comes a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Fletcher on the move to the gap. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And there's a foul ball. The White Sox leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So first and second with 1 man gone. Turner climbs in on that right side. In there, and it's 0-1. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 and 2 now.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Vladdy coming around third. One run is in. Save! And they trail by one.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One down. Joey Votto next up for the Blue Jays. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Oh, one down. That clips the corner.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing.
The 1-2. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Number 36 up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. To second. And he's out, trying for two. That ends the inning, but they do pick up a run on the play. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 4 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. Manoah back to work. That's in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Tied at 4. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. And base hit.
The batter.
So up next, Paul DeYoung, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And fouled off. And a pitch. And that's outside. Movement in the bullpen. Bowden Francis up and throwing. White getting loose as well. And the righty deals. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Jansen, great throw. He's out.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, there was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
At the belt and fires. Good job to fight that one off. Base is empty, one away here in the 3rd and final game of the series. In the air, left field, ranging back. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew
Benintendi to the plate, 1 for 2. Ball one there. Off the plate inside, 2-0.
2-0.
Left-hand batter waits. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two outs. That one a little bit high. And now it's 3-2. Luis Robert up next for the White Sox. Two down, nobody on. The right-hander gives up the two-out walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have
a new arm into the game, the righty, Bowden Francis. He last pitched 2 days ago. Runner at first with two away. And now it's Luis Robert. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. Benintendi off of first with two away. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The White Sox lead one. Still all square at 4 apiece. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the speedy Rafael Lantigua. And downstairs.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string of the changeup.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Man at first with 1 gone. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Throw to first, and he's back in there.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Wouldn't chase that time. In the air, right field. And it stays fair. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Right through there for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Hit on the ground might be 2. Over to DeYoung. Over to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1. One run across in the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That one just misses. Now 2-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Robert flashes the leather on the running catch. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the White Sox 4. And we're back. And now it's switch hitting third. Baseman Yoan Moncada. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Activity in the bullpen. Tim Meza, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Richards, the right-hander, also getting loose. He's under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Pudge, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
But take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the White Sox 4. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's Jansen to hit.
The catcher.
And a pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Justin Turner, having more success against left-handed pitching this season as might be expected. Shane Drohan gets the ball now. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. The throw to second is offline. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down. Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Runner at second, nobody out. To third. And that one finds its way through. Jansen headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he's in there.
Comes through with the RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Joey Votto now at the plate. in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Drohan in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Turner gets his lead at first with nobody out. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So digging in, Rafael Lantigua. On the inside corner for a strike. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Wouldn't chase that time. Ground ball could be 2. Lopez. Off balance feet. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. So the lineup flips over. Kevin Kiermaier getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. 1 run across. Around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's 8-4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early.
Lined, and that's a base hit. The throw in. Safe at the plate. And the lead is up to 5.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out flying, ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder. He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And now the lefty misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, right field. Fletcher hauls it in to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning coming up. Jays 9 and the White Sox 4. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 7th and down the first.
Andrew Vaughn.
First baseman, Andrew Vaughn. The wind and the pitch. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a pitch. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. And that's outside. Right-handed reliever. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And another ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouls one off. 2-2. That's down and in.
That's what you want. It's a good miss.
Runner on the move. Lifted in the air down the left side. And it stays fair. Throw into third. In there safely.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. The pitch. Misses off the plate. And it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. And that's down and away. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground. Dives and he can't hang on. Goes to second. Safe there. Paul DeYoung steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Paul DeYoung.
There's a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering is outside. And delivers outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Connor Falefa makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He is safe.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Robert. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Pitch in for a strike. Tag. Save. Jansen too late with the throw. Two outs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That one outside. Ball one.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball. But for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Seventh inning stretch time. Jays back now in Toronto, set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jan. New arm out of the bullpen, Freelander Baroa. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 73, Freelander Baroa.
The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering is downstairs. The wind of the pitch. Hard hit right side. The throw to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. Just to Turner now.
For the White Sox. Now
so coming into the game now on defense, Mike Moustakas. He's the new third baseman.
A defensive change for the White Sox.
And first offering is fouled off.
Number 18,
1 out, bases empty.
Mike Moustakas.
Inside, just missed. That's outside. And the count 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one for strike two.
2-2.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and that's ball three. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Up the middle, DeYoung whips it to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Now that the designated hitter,
Joey Votto next up for the Blue Jays. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Just missed. Next pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's the strike, and the count is 3-1. The other way, fair ball. Lead runner around second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. Trevor Richards will take over here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. And another ball. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Tim Mesa, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The pitch. There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
2-2.
Goes down looking.
Now back.
Pudge Rodriguez steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered in this game. That's to third. That takes care of Rodriguez.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. So now it's the White Sox DH, Eloy Jimenez. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
One now. And he takes a strike. The Blue Jays leading by 4. And he deals. And that's in the dirt.
He might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball left side. Turner to first, and they take care of Jimenez for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Rafael Lantigua. Trying to bunt his way on. Has to barehand it. On the money. Nice play.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here, because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Kiermaier, the next to hit, takes outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's down and in. A slider missed. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-1.
The 3-1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. So up next for Toronto, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First pitch, and he just misses. In the air, center field, and it falls. And that keeps the inning alive.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
2 outs. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Mesa.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Swinging a foul straight back. That missed inside, and the count even 1-1. Slice down the right side. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. Bounced out to short, Bichette. And a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder, number 12,
White Sox down to their final out. Dominic Fletcher, the next to hit. And he lays down a bunt. Throw to first, ball game. And the Blue Jays win the last 2 to take the 3-game series.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.